morning, one person. Good morning, Roberta Gardner. You are the first one here, I think. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, two people. We're waiting just a little bit for some more people to show up. Today on the show, oh golly, I think probably today, just like I put in the title of the video, good morning, Danielle Lakes. Good morning, entire Lakes household. I think we're gonna draw a dog in a car racing along. Maybe some dogs boxing. I've had some ideas about that too. We'll wait for some other people to show up. Daniel Lake says, Isaac says, go make some art. He will make some art. Yes, that is right. Yeah, here's some dogs boxing. Maybe we'll redraw this today. Yeah. Good morning, 4 people who are watching. It seemed like a day to listen to some blues, and I don't know, I have dogs on the brain. So today, dogs. Dogs driving cars. No, here's a dog driving a car. Maybe we'll redraw this today. I was thinking about maybe some dog topiary, you know, in a little pot. But I don't think I'm going to draw that today. Also today, I thought we'd work on the Mart logo. Carrie Wright is watching. Good morning, my dear. The Mart logo. Bullseye pricing every single day. So, dogs doing stuff. And good morning, Christy. Good to have you with me. Also, overhead camera, you and I have already, you need to focus. There you go. All right. So, all right. You know what? It's 11 o'clock. Boys and girls, let's get this party started, shall we? Come on. Do this and some of this. Not that. Some of this. How about this? Kapow. And how about some of this? Yeah. Hey, what happened?
Let's go through our pre-launch check. Mr. Penny, please take your station. Thank you. All right, MacVac, nice and slow, please. Release the docking clamps and fire main thrusters. And music on my mark in 3, 2, 1.
Very nice, MacVac, very nice. Nice and slow. Oh, forgive me, Robot First Class, MacVac. I promoted you on, well, the second to the last day of May, but it was the last day for me, you know. Boys and girls, we have reached altitude. Let's get ready to make some art, shall we? Oops. That's right.
Well, sir, it's just a ride. Well, sir, it's just a ride.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, good to see all of you. Thanks for joining me here on Paint by Monster, the little art show with big monster ideas. And today, I think maybe the big monster idea is I got dogs on the brain. I'm gonna draw dogs driving cars and doing some other stuff today. I think maybe I'll draw some dogs boxing. That sounded like fun to me. Maybe we'll just ink this drawing I did before we got on camera. I don't know. But there's something on the back. I also drew a dog racing in a car. You know, I'm not sure why. I sort of like a dog in a car. Most dogs that I know that drive cars, they're good drivers. They're really polite on the road, too. Sometimes, though, Sometimes a dog can be too polite. Like at in my town. In my town, we have some roundabouts, and that's kind of a new idea here in Muncie, Indiana. And a lot of times the dogs will pull up and stop. And I keep trying to tell the dogs, you don't have to stop at the roundabout. Just go. If there's nobody coming, just go. Go, dog, go. That reminds me of something. Anyway, don't stop at the roundabout, dogs and boys and girls. Scotty Schreier says, that is one hot dog. Well, could be. Hey, you know what? I've got some blank paper here, boys and girls. So let's not stop at the roundabout. Let's get the drawing table over here and get set up and welcome everybody who's joining me on this Monday, June the 1st. Monday, June the 1st, here on Paint by Monster. This is our big Monday show, so I think maybe today I'm going to try to pull an hour off with us today and just chat. But, you know, boys and girls, I don't really have a lot of... I want to redraw this dog, I think, maybe first off. I don't have a lot of stuff necessarily to share. How was your weekend? I had a good weekend, but also sort of a hard weekend in some ways. But, you know, it didn't keep me from getting stuff accomplished. Now, I'm going to make this remember, big shapes come before little details. So I'm going to draw this, and I want him to have sort of a soapbox derby kind of a car, you know? He should be driving, and I want little tiny wheels, not big wheels. I want this to be little tiny wheels, and I'm not sure why. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give him the number 5 on the front of his car. Doesn't matter what that number could have been anything. Anyway, and I think I want him going... Not necessarily it could be on a track. It could be on a dog track. He could be chasing an electronic rabbit. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have him going through the woods, just driving like he's crazy through the woods. And, you know, I'll ink all of that up. In fact, I think this, really, right here, this is probably enough information to start inking on this. So I'm going to do that right now. And, what else? What else? Well, I mowed the yard yesterday. You know, there's not a lot of lawn out there around the legs of the water tower, but there's some. Let's see. MacVac, can I have that drawing table close shot, please? Would you get the zoom in there? Yeah, right. Okay. So, I think this is enough information. I'm going to do this. Hope you're doing really, really good today. I hope you're doing really good. And I think he should be really, really sort of into it. Also, I'm going to give him some driving goggles. Oh, Mark Brownfield says, Guten Morgen. Oh, Mark Brownfield. I wish you had been here, Mark Brownfield, when I played all of that wonderful music that you sent me last week. It was really, I missed you, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, Mark Brownfield. I love your music, man. I love what you're doing. Yeah, that's nice. I like this dog sort of, he's got to have, yeah, okay. I want him really concentrating, so... like that, and I'll give him this kind of a head, maybe a little bump on his head. Yeah. And then back here, like he's really, really going fast, really fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll put that black. This back ear can be sort of a black. And I'll give him that. Oh, sorry. I'm going to give him this because it looks like a speed line. So he's really tearing down this road. MacVac, give me the big shot, please. Thank you. Oh, good morning, Charlotte. I think this might be the first time that you've not been the first one here. I hope you're well today. By the way, I saw that thing that you were... Mark Brownfield says, thank you, good buddy. I rarely am up and on the phone before noon these days. I don't know that that's laziness. I think maybe that's a good course of action right there. You know, maybe I just should have stood in bed. little bumper on the front of this car, little bumper in his race car. Yeah, some of that. Yeah, all right. Now this might have a little headlight on it. I don't know. Oh, Charlotte, never apologize, honey, for being late to this show. I am so appreciative that you spend any time with me. Truly, your time is your own. I am so glad every single time I ever see you show up. Thank you for showing up. That's true for everybody, though. Thanks for showing up. So I also got some trees dug up and replanted in my yard this weekend. I did some shoveling. You know, I take my own advice. I shoveled. Went out into the garden and I dug. Okay, sort of into what's going on here. This is nice. Okay, also, turn that down a little bit, MacVac, would you? Thank you. One of the things, boys and girls, that is fun to think about when you, what is this? Where'd this come from? I don't know. This is a CD envelope. One of the things that's fun to think about when you are drawing an animal doing something is how much of the animal's personality and nature and how much of the animal gets to stay. If you're going to, thank you, Mac, stagehand. And I think on this dog, a really fun thing is if he has his collar, still, he has a collar in addition to his other dog bits. So we'll give him this, right? And this, there his back of him. Right, here's his little paws up here on the wheel. And his other little paw up here on the wheel. He's got to really be going for it, you know. And, yeah, that's good. Give him the back of that car right there. Let's do the hood of the car. Yeah. All right, that's big enough to write a number 5 on. And give him this. And I'll give him this. Yeah. Oh, by the way, boys and girls, I have some really, really fantastic show and tell. Oh, Christy D'Souza says the Red Baron. Golly, you know, that would be funny to sort of do a, I guess it does look like Snoopy, doesn't it? Well, it won't in the coloring because I'm not going to make him white. So he's going to have some color in there today. Mikkel Yan says, darn it, I'm gluten-free. Well, that means you're not going to be eating any dog anytime soon because I'm telling you what, man, dogs are full of gluten. I don't know if that's really true. I've never really eaten a dog. The opportunity hasn't come up. Probably I'm not gonna. Probably not today. This day will not include eating any dog at all. No dog. I'm not eating a dog today. I maybe have a turkey sandwich later on. Because if you've ever been around turkeys, you are glad that we eat those. Because it's us or them. I'm telling you. Here's a number 5. Yeah, all right. And I think maybe I want to circle around this number 5. That's good. And bang. That's good too. So number 5 on his. There we go. Maybe he has a little number 5 on his door, so the people watching the race can also see what number this dog is. This dog is number 5. Number 5 going by. Zoom. All right. You know, I sort of believe that little dog driving around. Here's what I was talking about earlier when I said I had some show and tell for you, boys and girls. A dear friend of mine is oh, move that ink out of, you know what? I would need to move this ink right out of the way, or you will spill that all over your dog driving a car. Anyway, check this out. A friend of mine started to, he's doing these All right, here's the original of the 3 rats that I did. And I just actually posted the final video of this on YouTube. You can go watch the reveal of this. However, a dear friend of mine has been, this is it. Charlotte says, we are going to show something. This is it, dear, right here. This is happening right now. My friend was seeing how he could shoot these upside down and send out upside down prints to people who wanted to buy a signed print, but it's not really upside down. That's not true. This is a print. And you can buy these now on the website. These are archivally printed, and they're lovely. And camera, I want you to focus, camera. I want you to focus, camera. Camera. Hello. My robots seem to be lagging behind today. Oh, there we go. All right, so my friend was figuring out how he could photograph and reproduce these things so that they would look like the original, and I think he's really, really close. So I will now sell signed work on the website, which is a lot less expensive than the originals are on here. So anyway, aren't these cool? I have these for sale, like today, boys and girls, on the website. And I don't know how much, but that's not good. But thank you, Mikkel Jans, who says fantastic. These aren't going to cost much. I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, something like that. I'll sign these. I'll say whatever you would like on these. And thank you to every single person who is showing up to make purchases on the Paint by Monster website. Thanks, everybody. Pretty cool. By the way, I have more new stuff that I think is coming onto the website. I have ideas for all kinds of really cool stuff. I don't know why my robot is lagging so far behind. All right, now he has to be really, really barreling here, so I want some little bit of, I forgot about this. I want to do this to this dog. You know, I like him having a collar on, so I want to give him that little belt sort of area. But I want this in the back. I want that little loop. And also I want this. And I want him to sort of have this thing going on, like, you know. He's had his shots. And he's driving along. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I like that maybe he's had his shots. And there he goes. So, I gotta go like this. Zoom, bow, like that. And maybe here's some grass in the background, like flying along. He's got to have some stuff he's got to be kicking up dust off of his tires. Yeah, okay, that's working out. That's not bad. Scotty Schreier says the only downside is that there will be no easel monster fur on the prints. Brother, I tell you what, if you want some easel monster fur, I will put that on there. I am not opposed to this at all. I shed so much, and I make more, so it's not like I have a constant supply of hair. A constant supply of hair. All right. I want these, and maybe, you know, I like flowers. I'll put some flowers over here on the side of the road. And don't just give it one, give a couple. And, you know, don't slop them all down. Make some pretty. Yeah, okay. So, here's some blues and some dog driving a car. And we'll make some trees back there. That'll be pretty good. And this line here and that. Oh, yeah, that. He's got to be really just going for it like he's crazy. Driving crazy out of... Anyway, you know what? I don't know that I want... Yeah, I do. I want more black over here. So, I'll give it some of this. I like drawing trees and the ideas of grasses and things, nature. It's nice. Good morning, 14 people. You are watching Paint by Monster. Today, I'm drawing a dog driving a car. I did a sketch before we went on the air. And, you know, it looked... I don't know why my robot's so slow today. It looked like this. So, I'm coming back now. I'm going to, in just a second, I will erase all of this stuff the pencil lines, and we'll get some color slapped down on this dog driving a car. It seems right to me. Commander Penny, how are you doing today? How you doing? Yeah, me too. You know, I'm not sure why, but I've sort of been melancholy. You know? Some days, you just want to get into the car and drive as fast as you can. Not break the law. Well, not very much break the law. Like 71, 72 miles an hour. When it's marked 70. You know, you're probably not going to get pulled over doing that. Some days I just feel like getting in the car and going for a drive. Some days. Dan J. Boyd said it's 3:15 a.m. here in New Zealand. And they are currently virus-free. That's nice. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Send me a plane ticket sometime. I'll come and visit you in New Zealand. We'll do the show from New Zealand. And like, you know, we'll go search for the ring and all that kind of stuff. That'd be great. Commander Penny, are you freaked out by an idea of a dog driving a car instead of a cat today? You know, is that okay with you? Yeah. I love you so much. Hey, he won his tournament. I didn't get any video footage, but Commander Penny won in his weight class. Giant cat black belt 3rd level, and he smoked that dude he was fighting. Oh my, you should have seen him. He leapt up in the air about 30 feet, and then he just spun around and did a double back flying side kick right into that dude's chest, knocked him square over, and then Commander Penny, because he's a gentleman, extended his paw and said, "It was nice to beat you." Yeah. He's my head of security, as you know, because Commander Penny is lethal. We don't talk about it much, but we talk about it some. Go Penny, that's right, Commander Penny is a bad mamma jamma. He's a bad mamma jamma. He's fighting those other creatures. Some days when you drive a car down the road and you feel like a dog. Yeah, I want this to be sort of a bush and a shrub. Oh, that's another thing. Mrs. Monster and I went to the garden center this weekend and we looked at some plants. We didn't buy any plants. We didn't find any that we just fell in love with. I have that as sort of one of my rules. I like to spend money occasionally. But man, if something doesn't just come right out and grab a hold of me, if I don't fall in love with it, like right now, I don't really spend the money. Not really. And I like spending money. You know, if I have money. Speaking of which, at the end of the show today, I'm going to show you some little buttons that have my picture on them. Boys and girls, I probably can show you what I'm talking about rather than tell you. Why don't you show everybody rather than tell everybody? And these things right here, these Go Make Some Art buttons, these things, I say on the website, or I say on the video you're going to see, that these things are $2, these are $3, but more important than that, after that, today when I play the closing theme song of the show, or the closing song, the Go Make Some Art, I will not be singing, and here's the reason. Bailey D'Souza, pay attention, Bailey D'Souza, the other day, I was sent Bailey singing, and we listened to it, the closing song, Go Make Some Art, and I was so enthralled. I love that so much. Bailey, thank you again for that. But Mrs. Monster said to me, you know what you ought to do? You should put the closing song on there without singing any lyrics so that we can all sing and send you audio of us singing, and then you can edit it all together and we can all sing the closing song. And I said, well, that's a great idea. So, today, boys and girls, at the end of the show, when the closing song comes up, boys and girls, I won't be singing. Record yourself singing with the closing song. and I will edit those things together, and we will all sing the closing song together. Doesn't that sound like fun to you? It does to me. All right, I'm getting my watercolor out, as I told you in the past. These watercolors, I'm moving this ink. These watercolors right here, these have been on the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. That's not bragging, really. I just like that these things can be traveled with. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going in here to this. I think maybe I like a yellow dog here. So that's what I'm gonna do to this. I'm gonna put some color in here now. And I think maybe, yeah, that's great. Okay, I like that. That's good. Do you ever have times of feeling melancholy? It's not quite all the way to sadness. It's got something else going on in there, but it's quiet. I feel that way a lot when it rains. But this weekend, I just had some melancholy go on. And oh, another thing I want to talk to you about, boys and girls, is, and tell me what you. Oh, Charlotte says, as long as I have the music loud enough, then okay. All right. Well. So let's talk. Oh, you know what? Let's repeat with variation. I'm going to put some of these flowers as that same yellow. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Some of these too. Yeah. Okay. And some doesn't all have to be yellow. That's good. Okay. Maybe some dirt. That's not dirty enough. More dirt. More dirt. Carrie Wright says maybe you could ask Mrs. Monster to put the song on the website. So
Just look around and see.
yeah, okay. I wanted something dirtier there on that track. That's good. It should have some, it's dirt, so it should look like all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, what happened? Robot, you and me are going to have a long conversation. It's not going to go good for you either.
Working down in misery.
This guy's really, really upset by something. I don't think I can listen to him sing that really upset song anymore. I think maybe we're going to have to come over here and switch to, let's go to this. Boys and girls, you are watching Paint by Monster. Yeah, all right. So, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh gosh. I've hit this ink line with my fur, and that's really great. These little ziggy-zaggy lines coming out back here, nice. I like that. All right, almost done here. Some of this juicy watercolor. Oh, that's nice. Dirt, some dirt, boys and girls. Get some dirt in there. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Maria G. Del Prado from Sydney, Australia. First time watcher. I am so glad that you are with me. Maria, welcome to Paint by Monster. Listen up. Just hang on a second. It's a dog driving a car. What do you want? So, Maria, Paint by Monster is a little art show with big monster ideas and a humorous monster puppet host, me, Easel Monster. We travel around in a spaceship We go up into orbit, I draw pictures, I tell you jokes, I do stuff. We do stuff together. Sometimes I'll teach you some stuff. Sometimes it's not about teaching at all. Sometimes the music is too loud and we float around up in space. That's nice. By the way, boys and girls, I have an idea that I think we're going to shoot for next Monday. Next Monday, boys and girls, here's the idea. Next Monday, I think next Monday, boys and girls, I'm going to do 2 shows. I'm going to do one at 11 o'clock in the AM here. Like, I don't know what time. It's got to be 3:15 or something like that over in New Zealand, which is fabulous. However, yeah, that's nice. Okay, but next Monday, what's going to happen, Easel Monster? Would you please not keep us in suspense? Would you please tell us what's going to happen? Yeah, I'll tell you. Next Monday, boys and girls, I got to get some green in this. Come on, get some. I have a lot of greens to choose from. Next Monday, I'm going to do 2 shows. What? That's right. Because, boys and girls, I hope this works out for you. But I've been talking to Mrs. Monster about this. And I'm going to start doing the Paint by Monster show in prime time, boys and girls. We're moving the show to 8 o'clock p.m. Monday, next Monday. Listen, boys and girls. Mikkel Jens says 2 shows. Well, for just that Monday. But after that, boys and girls, we're moving to prime time. Why? Because I think I can compete. And that is where more people are at. So, Paint by Monster prime time. We're going live next Monday evening at 8 o'clock. And what on earth is that going to be like? Man, I don't know. I'll tell you what it's not going to be like. I won't be doing things that I ought not to be doing. That's not going to happen. It'll be basically the same show. Maybe with some more commercially kind of stuff. Speaking of which, I mean, while we are together today to work on that Mart logo, Mark Brownfield says, note to self, 8 p.m. Yes, that's right. Next Monday evening. By the way, for many of you, all of you, if you are an artist or a creative person of any kind, pay attention, this is important. He's just zooming along, isn't he? Look at him go. Go, dog, go. Yeah, I know, there's a book by that, but this is not what's going on here. I think maybe some blue sky back here would be nice to go with this dog. I'm not sure what color this one ear is over here. I don't really know yet what that is. I see that my playback today is really not in synchronization with what's really going on, and I'm not sure why. The robot is really... Scotty Schreier says the original ready for prime time monster. Thank you, Roberta Gardner and Carrie Gregory, for those wonderful hearts just now. But what was I going to tell you? I don't. I got to clean this brush out so that I can get some blue sky in here. I'm blue skying this dog. I want some really juicy blue and maybe a little bit of white, you know, because the sky, it's got some, there's some other stuff in there. All right, so here we go. There's, a dark sky, huh? Okay. All right, well, so fine, so be it. Maybe this race is taking place near the ocean. That's what the sky looks like when you're close to the ocean. I think maybe I'll leave some white around him a little bit. You know, don't kill all of the white on the paper. Not all of it. Some of it. Not all of it. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's good. So it will be commercials and, jokes, that kind of stuff. I want a big red number 5 here. And I think maybe I'll get this nicest red I have. Probably this one. Oh, what I was talking about earlier. Sorry. I got mixed up for a second. If you are a creative person, if you make something, if you're practicing making something, listen. Send me some kind of a note on Facebook, Messenger, or something like that to swap phone numbers, because here's what I want to do, boys and girls. I want to have a phone conversation with many of you. I've talked about this with Lar de Souza. I've talked about this with Mikkel Jans. I've talked about this with a couple of other people. What I want is, Charlotte says at least on Saturday, I'll finally get to see my best friend again. That's nice. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you've got your best friend coming in to see you on Saturday. I want to have phone conversations with the creative people who are in the audience, and then I want to play show and tell with their work. I want to talk to you for about 10 to 15 minutes on the show. And I want to play that phone conversation with me behind the things that I am drawing and making, because I think that'd be pretty cool. So, if you're a creative maker, and you want to talk to me on Paint by Monster, would you please, yeah, I want some darker in here. Send me a phone number, send me an email, send me how I can get in touch with you, because I mean to get in touch with you. I want to see what you're doing. I want to talk to you on the show. I want other people to see what you're doing. Because, boys and girls, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be, this is about as serious as I'm gonna get, ever. I think. And here it is. I mean this. I mean with all my monster heart. Boys and girls, if ever the world needed art and joy and whimsy and fun and loving each other, if ever it needed that, now's the time. Right now. So, let's suit up and do some loving of each other. And draw some dogs driving down the road in a car, in a race car, going really fast. Because that's fun. How fast do you think they let the dogs drive? What's the speed limit when the dogs drive cars in your area, how fast do they let the dogs go? That's my question. How fast are dogs allowed to drive? By the way, I'm going to go to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we'll leave the Saturday show as the 11 o'clock show, because Saturday at 11 seems like a great time to have sort of, cartoon, fun visit. So Monday through Friday, this is going to start next Saturday. So, boy, I better get ready. Also, here's my plan. I'll see if I get this done or not. Hang on, 80 kilometers an hour, says Christy. That's right. In Canada, they measure in kilometers, don't they? I don't want his car to be dark. I think he's got to have a cool... They'd be fast. I want him to have maybe an olive drab green car. Can I get to an olive sort of a color? I think probably I can. That's good. Here, this is good. Yeah, that's nice. The doggy Toyota, doggy race car. It gives the idea of a dog track a whole new meaning. All right. Smooth this out, even it out. I heard someone say one time that... What'd you hear him say? I did forget the headlamp. That's all right. It's a race car, and he's not going to race it at night, so that's all right. A little bit darker right there. And. Okay, now, can I get to I need a gray. I need something that will say bumper. That kind of says bumper. I dig that. All right, that's good. Oh, and it needs to say hubcap, too. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. Now, I think I want to give this dog some idea of luxury here, really. So, I want his... What do you want? What are you talking about? Jeremy Trammell says, I feel like I've walked into something special. What did I miss? Oh, well, I think maybe I mentioned you, Jeremy. Welcome, by the way. Good to have you. It's just a dog driving a car. It's the Big Monday show, so I'm going to try to go for an hour today. And, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I'm kind of into what's happening. It's happening. So, I want this dog to be driving, I want him to have a leather interior. So, yeah, that's good. It's like, you know, I want that leather flap to be on the side of the car here and here. And he can have this leather chair like this. Maybe this. No, just fill it all in. Okay. And this steering wheel. And Mario G. Del Prado. I'm from Christchurch, have friends in Melbourne, says Dan J. Boyd. The Paint by... Chris Julius is watching. The Paint by Monster audience. Man, you guys are great. Just great. All the way up to great. You know what it is. Yeah, okay. Boom. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-bum. And I think he's going to have this red... I want a red collar on the dog. Dogs, yeah, I like this. Yeah, that's... He's so serious. He's so seriously driving his little car down the road. Yeah, that's really fun. Okay, I gotta get to a gray here so I can put his, come on, get out of there. The color. I need a little bit of ping here of something gray. Oh, I wish that had been blue. A blue gray, not this. This. Come on. The robots are not keeping up today, boys and girls. I can see in my monitor that... Oh, no, I don't want that. This dog's other ear. Scotty Schreier says, Pitbull called. Now he's officially renaming Easel as Mr. Worldwide. Nice. Oh, he also... I want him to have sort of this... I want these green sort of swim goggles on this. Yeah, that's right. All right. That's not bad. Should this dog's ear be colored, you think? Charlotte says red is nice, too. A very strong and almost fiery color. Yes, that's right. So, this dog's ear. Oh, Mark Brownfield says pink inside the ear. Okay, sure. Pink. Can I get to a pink? I don't know. Now, my pink sort of has glue in it. Hang on. How about this? Yeah, all right. So if we're gonna do that, let's, how about this? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's right. Pop, 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 pop. Stop. Yeah, okay. So there he is, driving his little car, and sweat. Yeah. That's Roberta Gardner. Yeah, there he is. Bum, 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 bum. Zoom, zoom. Bum, 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 bum. Zoom, zoom. How you doing? Welcome everybody who's been joining me today on Paint by Monster. I wanted to draw this idea of where'd it go? Maybe I'll ink this up real fast too. There it is. Here's a dogs boxing. Don't text and drive. Charlotte Marion D'Souza says, don't text and drive. Boy, that's a great safety tip. Don't text and drive, boys and girls. Don't do it. Try not to do it. Christy D'Souza says she spent the weekend singing Some People Throwing Up at the Olive Garden. Yeah. Because that's funny. What have I landed into? Well, this is Paint by Monster. It's a little art visit with a monster. About to go prime time. Now, here. Yeah, okay. And this. We'll make this one black. Like this. And, really fine line there. Yeah, okay. And some of this. And a little tiny dot for an eye. And this. And this. Bom, 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 bom. And the gloves, the boxing gloves. That's an important thing here. Boxing dogs. They're not. Here's what's fun. They're not boxers. Neither one of them is a boxer. I happen to know this. Dog driving school as a Mart thing. Dog driving school. Do you need to teach your dog how to drive so that you can look out the window and window shop and rubberneck so that you don't have to pay attention to the road? Dog driving school could be the answer for you. Teach your dog how to drive. Send your dog to the grocery store to buy all those things that you need. Things like, whipped butter. Things like alcohol. Get your dog one of those IDs so that he can go to the liquor store for you and you don't have to go. Your dog can come back and bring you a mixed drink straight from the liquor store. That'd be fantastic. Teach your dog how to drive. Now, dog driving school available at Mart. Mart, bullseye pricing every single day. Teach your dog to drive. Commander Penny is never allowed to drive the spaceship. Never. I never give him the controls of the ship. He is only to handle security. Mark Brownfield says he has to go to work now and do some graphic design. Brother, give me a phone call sometime. Let's talk on the phone and let's record it and play it on the show. That'd be so much fun. That would be so much fun. By the way, Mickle Yance, D'Souza household, I'm looking at you. All of you creative genius people, come on. Send me your phone number. Message me how to get in touch with you. We will talk on the show. Now, I think this thing over here might have some Shar-Pei in him, maybe. I don't know. He doesn't have enough wrinkles, but he does sort of have that head shape. I'm going to give him this kind of little ears, you know. He can have this going on. And he's got to be focused forward because, you know, if you're in a boxing ring, man, you don't turn your head sideways when that guy's coming at you. You don't know what's going to happen. All right. Some of this, bum, 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 bum. All the stuff, boys and girls, that you ever see me make on the show. Oh, Carrie Wright said, I'd expect to see bared teeth on this one. Well, I think maybe in this drawing, the crowd is more into it than the dogs are. Have you ever seen a boxing match where the crowd is more interested in the damage happening than the boxers are interested in damaging one another? I've seen that. They look a little sad. I know. Carrie Wright says they look a little sad and confused to be in the ring. Yeah. I don't know their backstory. Maybe they hang out. Maybe they really don't want to fight each other. I don't know. Yeah, that's good for a boxing ring. Pow, like this. Pow, some down here. But we're going to have to go to... Jeremy Trammell says, I think that is the case for most dog fights. Now, a lot of this, I will finish off camera because I have an idea of little heads watching everything that's going on. Yeah, Christy D'Souza says there's definitely a story in there somewhere. I think so too. Boys and girls, most of the stuff you ever see me do on the show, you can find at paintbymonster.com. Good. All right, that's good. It doesn't have to be perspective correct. Not really. Not really. I ate a cheese sandwich on Monday. I ate a cheese sandwich on a Monday. It was an American cheese sandwich, and it was Monday. I did not toast the bread. I ate that straight from the package. Nobody does cheese like the Americans, boys and girls. Nobody. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Jeremy Trammell says, make the fan faces like those of the dogs playing poker, which is a wonderful idea. I started out with these couple of little guys over here. Chris Julius asked, do they sniff each other's butts before the match instead of touching gloves? Which is a wonderful, wonderful idea. I love that, the dogs might just. The referee comes out and says, now listen here, boys. Sniff butts and come out fighting. So one dog does this business here, this business here. He's got this, like this, so like this. And the other one, who has to be over here in his shorts like this. Like this. But he's probably looking around. Are you getting it? Are you getting me? Right? Like this. He's got his glove down, because why would he have his gloves up? He's getting sniffed. And this one down here just bends down and makes it all happen. Art Gruberger is watching. Chris Julius's idea for boxing dogs is, Art, that instead of the dogs touching gloves like this to come out fight, that they would sniff each other's butts. I want a clean fight, now sniff, says Danielle Lace. So, dog boxing, there's a butt sniffing prior to the time. There's probably going around in a circle a lot, maybe, and scratching at the floor. I like the idea that perhaps, instead of a knockout, if a dog sits himself down on the floor and scrapes his butt across the carpeting, that's really, the referee starts counting right then. If you scrape your butt across the floor, the referee goes, 1, 2. Get up, screams the audience. Get up. Stop dragging your butt across the floor. Stop it. You don't know where that floor's been. Ew. This guy over here is really into it. He's so happy. And then, boys and girls, I'm going to get up on out of here for today's visit. I like a woo up in the air. He's got those little fists. Whatever this animal is, he is...
Naughty dreadlocks. Oh, Jesus. Naughty dreadlocks.
Yeah, right like this.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Yeah, all right.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Guess who's coming to dinner, boys and girls? Yeah, all right. And here's that dog driving the car. Oh, while we're here, probably, I'm going to get the rest of these dogs off the... I'll keep inking on this as we go. Let me sign this. MacVac, can I have that close-in shot? Peeing on the opponent's towel is nice, says Danielle Licks. Fantastic. Can I have that close shot, please? MacVac, pay attention. Don't listen. Stop dancing and give me the shot. Thank you. When the robots dance instead of pay attention to what you ask them to do, you know maybe you're giving the robots a little bit too much. Today's word, boys and girls, is autonomy. Be careful giving the robots autonomy. Here is E. Master. E. Monster. Ooh, says Charlotte Marion D'Souza. Matt Howell is watching. Welcome, Matt Howell. Good to have you with me this morning, brother. Let's see. Give me the big drawing shot, please, again, MacVac, please. Thank you. All right, great. Boys and girls, here is a dog racing a car for today's art. And here's some more of today's art. This is dogs boxing. Also, where's that other thing? I had another thing. I had that one last thing. You know, I had that one last thing. I wanted to show you what I was thinking about for the Dart Mart logo. I think maybe the Dart Mart logo is going to have to be something like I want this. But I want the open spaces of the letters to sort of be up near the top of the letter form, like this. Yeah, like this. Now this is not the final, you understand. I'm just showing you what I have in mind for the Dart Mart logo. By the way, boys and girls, if you have an idea for the Dart Mart logo, I want to see it. So, send me a photo if you've got a Dart Mart sketch, because very soon, boys and girls, I think I'm going to sell little stickers that say I shop at Dart Mart. I think maybe those will fly off the shelves. I want Dart Mart like this. And then the naughty dreadlocks. Naughty dreadlocks. I don't know what naughty dreadlocks mean. I don't know. Naughty dreadlocks. Naughty dreadlocks. Naughty dreadlocks. Okay, so it has to have a dart down here, like this, something like this. Yeah, like that. Maybe some of this. But I know I want this down here to be the bullseye. And I want the dart hitting the bullseye. And this might be wrong. There should be maybe this thing should be incorporated. Daniel Lake says, I am a very important customer at Dart Mart. I think I want the dart down here on the bottom. And this is going to have to be dark down here. And then I think down here, maybe reversed out, right here. It's going to say something like, and this is probably reversed. Bullseye pricing. Not in 2 lines, not in 3 lines. And maybe bullseye pricing, and then outside of here in the bottom, every single day. Dart Mart, bullseye pricing, every single day. Danielle Lakes also suffers from chapulence. She'll have to go to Dart Mart and buy herself some hammer cream. Boys and girls, send me your Dart Mart sketch. Let's go shopping at Dart Mart. Here's a couple of dogs boxing. They're not really into it. But the guys watching are really ready for the bloodbath that these dogs are going to not bring at each other. And our dog drawing a car. That's today. Oh, and no Sundays. Yeah, I'm not coming on Sunday. I got stuff to do. That's the day I settle up all my gambling debts and I walk around the neighborhood and I collect from all the people that I have numbers running. So Sunday is the day I walk around the neighborhood and collect all the money from the people that owe me money, who lost on their bets. People who bet on the dog race. Right. That's right. So I have to have that going on. Boys and girls, this has been Paint by Monster with me, your host, Diesel Monster. This is Monday, June the 1st. We have been together for about an hour now. I hope you've got some great stuff going on today. I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I'm not going back out in the yard. I'm going to finish these arts. I got a bunch of stuff to finish. Coming up soon, boys and girls, I'm going to tell you the name of the ship. Coming up soon. I'm planning the night we go live for the first time at 8 o'clock. I'll tell you the name of the ship. Jeremy Trammell says 1 more hour. Brother, I've been on for an hour. I'd love to go for another hour. But downloading these things and uploading them to YouTube when they take an hour and doing the sound synchronization, that's a problem. That's going to be a problem. Hooray for art. That's right. So, let me turn this off. Like this. That's right. I got to go over here and do this. How about some of this?
Like, please subscribe, please leave me a comment, please share this video with someone you think would be entertained by it.
Oh, what happened? Paint by Monster is made by one lone monster sitting in a tiny upstairs bedroom studio water tower smack downtown in Muncie, Indiana. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, go make some art, and see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I love all of you. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you, Jeremy Trammell, all the people. Thank you, Roberta Gardner, for those hearts. Thank you, everybody who's been showing up to Paint by Monster. Listen, go tell everybody. Tell them all. Invite them over to your house. Drink something, eat something, watch Paint by Monster together, make some art together. Go make some art. I will catch you on the flippity flops, boys and girls. I love all of you. Thanks so much for showing up. Bye. See you.